Hey Scott, hey everyone else, welcome to 4 Running Shoes. So yeah, I had a really good week this week. So I had 40 kilometers done, which is my goal for the whole year basically. So it's the first week that I've run the distance that I want to run for the rest of the year. So my goal is 2,000 kilometers for the whole year. If you haven't seen that video, that's what I'm going for. And to do that, I need to run 40 kilometers every single week. 38 kilometers really. So 40 kilometers will definitely get me there if I do it every single week for the rest of the year. I don't think that's reasonable. I think there's going to be some weeks where I'm not going to run 40Ks, but I'm really glad that I hit my first week so early on in the year where I've done that, or I've already missed 3 weeks, that I haven't run that far. But yeah, at least now I'm running the distance that I need to in order to hit my goal of 2,000 kilometers in the year. I expect that some weeks are going to be a lot further, which is great, but that's going to be a little while before I get there. But yeah, it's good that I'm on the way to long mileage per week. And so I thought, since I'm sort of hitting my weekly goals and my weekly training is going well, I'd talk about my half marathon, which is coming up in 14 weeks. So yeah, 14 weeks is a good period to train for a half marathon. Usually I think you do a 12-week training plan for something like that. So 14 weeks, I've already kind of been doing half marathon prep. So I think I'm setting myself up really well to hit the 1st of May, guns blazing, ready to get a good time in the half marathon. So what I've been doing so far is been running intervals on Sundays. I think I've been mainly doing it on Sundays. So I've done 3 of those so far. The first 2 I did, the first one was a 4 by 1 kilometer run, and I found that really hard. I think I averaged less than 4:30 pace for all 4 of them. And then I did a 3 by 1 mile the week after. And I think that average, I started off fast. The first 2 I started off fast and got slower with each interval, and had to walk for rests, and it was just really hard. But this week I did a 4 by 1K, which was the same as the first one that I did. And I started, my first interval was 4:20, second one was 4:20, third one was 4:15, and the fourth one was 4:10. So quite quick, which is great, super exciting that just 3 weeks and I'm already doing well with my intervals. So that's really great that I can hold that sort of pace. I've been doing park runs, and my time for the last 2 weeks has been around 22 minutes and 30 seconds, so 4:30 pace for a 5K, with a pram as well. So that's been nice to be able to run at those sort of speeds. And then the last thing I've been doing is a bit of a long run. So last week I did a 17K. I think I probably did a 15K the week before that or something like that. 17K last week, and I took it a lot slower than I kind of realized. I was just sort of running based off effort, and then all of a sudden looked at my watch at the end and I was like, oh, that was less than 6-minute pace average for the whole thing. I ran hills and stuff as well, so yeah, oh well, took it a bit easy. But it doesn't really matter, it's really good. My heart rate was in zone 1 or zone 2, which was really great, good for sort of long distance running. But yeah, definitely going to be picking up that pace over the weeks to come. But yeah, that's sort of what I'm going to continue to do. Those are the 3 key runs, I guess, that I'm going to be doing for my marathon training. And basically, long runs, going to get longer, slowly. I'm not going to, rush up to very far, but I'm going to be running further than half marathon distance, I think, in prep, so that when I get to race day, a half marathon feels short. That's sort of my plan. Going to keep doing intervals, slowly get faster. I'd like to definitely be doing, so for a 4 or 5 by 1K, I'd like to be doing around 4 minutes per kilometer or something like that. And I think I'll do longer interval stretch, so more miles or even 2-mile intervals, or just getting really long, I guess, and running a lot faster than what I would hope to be running race pace at, which I'm not 100% sure what that'll be yet, but it'll be quick, hopefully. Less than 5 minutes per kilometer, so sub 140 for a half marathon at least, I'm hoping. And park runs are fun. That's sort of really the only reason why I'm doing park runs, and the rest is sort of just filler miles to bring me up to 40Ks, and hopefully I'll be running more like 60Ks, 70, who knows. If I can fit it in, I'd like to be running a lot more. But anyway, thanks for joining me in this spiel about my training for the half marathon. I think I'm setting myself up really well, and yeah, I'm just excited for race day. I think I should be able to hold this sort of training up until then, and yeah, I'm really motivated. I think this is going to be one of my best half marathon races, yeah, ever. So join me for it. It's only a few months away, and yeah, if you're interested in my training as well, make sure you subscribe and check out my videos each week. Scott, it's been great to see that you are hitting the new year well, and yeah, that you're even being able to take some rest to make sure you're prioritizing your body, not getting injured. But yeah, keep it up. We can do this. I think this year is going to be a great year. All right, catch you guys in my next video, and check out Scott's on Tuesday as well. See ya.